I think the students are able to make that link between faith and life, that it's not separate, that it actually is something that we engage in on a day-to-day basis in all our conversations that we have. The students are really beginning to understand the role of our Catholic rituals and how they are lived throughout our day-to-day life.
I think that RE helps me understand myself because when we do our prayers again in the morning, it's like I get to think about who I am and like what I'm learning about religion, everything about religion that connects to my life and myself.
Well, for me, when you look at the language of Horizons of Hope and you look at understanding the personal narrative of our students, I've had students in my class who have never been able to express their faith or their own questioning of faith because they feel like in an RE classroom, in the past I think they've felt there's a barrier to sharing their own voice because it's the Catholic way and only the Catholic way. We are a diverse community. We have about 60%, 61% Catholic families. So there are students in my class from other traditions. I've heard more from them this year than I ever have before. And so it's enabled them to understand their faith more. And students in my classes who are Catholic who probably haven't engaged with it to the level that we've enabled them this year, I've seen a shift in their thinking. They're inquiring into it more. They're going home and opening that discussion with their parents. So it's allowing them to inquire into their own spirituality, which allows them to flourish.
Because they're more engaged, they're learning more, they're wanting to know more. We're not talking at them as we found we were doing in the past. So it's about them investigating it more. So they're really driving their own learning rather than us standing at the front of the class and telling them what they need to know.
Okay. And we don't know the consequences of removing something from the DNA.
Their questioning helps them understand the place of religion in their world today.
There's knowledge to be taught, there's thinking to be done, and we want that to be really engaging for the students.
It's not just classic, like, teacher tells you what to do and that's what you do. You have discussion and it's quite fun.
My learning it's deepened in a way. Like, I've learnt lots of different things, but I think we've only really touched on those subjects and there's a lot more to learn.